Detailing girl, passion, polish and real life. Welcome to my detailing channel. New week, new chances. Welcome back to a week vlog of me as detailing girl. This week I'm starting a bit late. It's already Wednesday. I went to Keulen for a long weekend, so I took the Monday and Thursday off work. Not much to do this week. I have today Volkswagen Golf up for a coating, just the hood of the car and the bumper. Why just the hood and the bumper? Well, the car was in PPF. I already detailed it. It had some damage. They did the PPF new, so I'm gonna coat those two things. Tomorrow I'm gonna take you guys to Delft because the appointment from last week I shifted to this week. And at the end of the week on Friday, I'm gonna take you guys with me to the other side of the Netherlands, and we're gonna detail a Harley bike. So I hope you are excited as me. And oh, there was some light flickering here. Never seen that. But I think I've ghosts, Christmas ghosts. But let's go on and make an awesome week together. Well, today I'm detailing this Lancia, and it has to be done in just one day, but it's quite a difficult paint, so I'm trying to do a two-step, and also the interior needs to be cleaned because this baby needs to be before Christmas. I think it goes to America, so it still has a long way to fly. And I'm really in a really cool place. Sometimes you stumble upon a hidden gem, and the first time I came here, I absolutely loved the vibe. And also now the cars that are here are like amazing. It's heritage cars in Delft. It's a really cool old vintage garage. They also sell a few of these vintage cars, and the work they do here is like amazing and mind-blowing. The owner is like a crazy car enthusiast, and the knowledge he has on cars and classic cars like this is like a treasure chest for me. I absolutely love working with people like this because for me, I can learn so much from them, and just see how awesome this garage is. Oh. That's his own car. I also did some sanding on this one. And the rest, the whole vibe of here is just like amazing in my opinion. You don't see garages like this a lot, and everybody that knows me a bit knows I like the classic cars, and when a place has a vibe like this, I just like love it. I feel so lucky to be in places like this sometimes because normally you don't see places like this, and I always feel so lucky when I can work in something like this because just love the vibe, and this for me is like, always cool to be working in. As I'm still learning to make videos for YouTube, I accidentally removed a video of me giving you a heads up of what I'm gonna do in the next part of the video. It's about removing a scratch, but it's also the scratch itself that I showed. Sadly, I don't have this anymore because I removed it completely from my camera, but I still have the footage of me removing it and the end result, so it's still very useful and informative, and I hope you really like it. I'm off to see my grandma. I'm all dressed up in my nice Christmas outfit. It's second day of Christmas, and I just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, and I hope you're gonna enjoy my next part of the video. First, I'm gonna start by cleaning the scratch, of course, to see if there's nothing in. The nice thing is when I clean it, you can see it already disappear, and also clean this part. Just to make sure everything is clean inside the scratch. I can already see hologram, so I know he has been working on the scratch. For me, that's not something I like, but yeah, what can we do about it? I'm gonna try to just top it off with 3000 and then polish it back. I use a short hair wool for this and heavy cut, because if you make some scratches by sanding, it is really important to always use an aggressive pad, and then you can finish it afterwards. Luckily this is a Mercedes, so it is easy to work in, and the scratch is not that deep, so I'm hoping by just topping off the top layer of the clear coat that the scratch is just in there. This one is a bit tricky because it's on the angle, but still we're gonna try to get it out. Oh. I'm just giving it a light sanding. I always like to sand two ways. I use a softer backing. You can see it is a soft backing because I don't want to take off too much, and also because there is some orange peel on here and I don't want to sand off everything. And by using a softer backing on my sanding paper, this forms itself a bit to the orange peel around it. You're not going to get like a straight, flat part of the paint. So you will just have a little bit of blending in there. I'm hoping this is enough. This one I can see disappear. This one is just slightly in there, but still this one is more of a risk for me because it's on the angle, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. You know, with scratches, you can't always get them out, and sometimes good is good enough. You have to always be careful with what you do, because scratches are really deep in there normally, and you don't want to take off too much of the paint. Yeah, and this one is also... They try to get it off with a dry cloth, and you can really see the scratching marks in there. And why do I top this off and not just polish it? Well, with just polishing it, I just needed to heat up the paint a lot to get it nice, and that's also dangerous for the paint. So by just topping it off, it's actually a lot safer for me to work in. Now I'm gonna start my polishing, so I'm gonna be quiet also. But let's see if this has done the trick. Sometimes it's just as easy as this. You don't always need to have the big show for it and do multiple steps. Because in my opinion, the most important thing for a detailer is to get rid of the problem without doing not too much to the paint, because it is a normal daily car, and the more clear coat you're gonna take off, the more polishing you're gonna do in there, the more sanding you're gonna do in there, the more you're gonna thin that paint. So it is really important to always save the paint. Let's see how far we've gotten. Well, like I expected, this one is already gone. It's that easy, and this one is just slightly in there, but I also didn't polish there long enough, because I can also still see some sanding scratches in there, but that's because I tried to be careful. He also had some doors bumped into it, so I tried to polish a bigger square. I'm just gonna give it one more hit, then a finish, and then I think the client will be really happy, because with a light on it, you don't even see it anymore. I love this kind of color. Normally with very deep scratches with a touch up, this is not the color I like to work in. But on a car like this with just, not so deep of a scratch, this is an awesome color to work in. So I'm giving this one more hit. I'm gonna give that one more hit. And I can already call the client. This was just like a 10-minute job. And I know the client is gonna be happy with the 10 minutes I've worked on it. So giving it one more hit, then a small finish, and the client can pick it up already. And then I have my Christmas holiday. So for me, it was a really good thing that this was a Mercedes. I really like working in Audi, Mercedes, BMW. Those brands have just a thicker layer of paint. It's easy to work in. They correct really nice and easily. I know people think it's like a really hard paint. It is a really hard paint, but that also gives me way much workspace and place to work with. Because if this would be like a Kia or some Japanese car or French car, for me it would have been a whole different story. Because I know yeah, the paint is like going to form itself way differently and react way differently to what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm really happy. Yay, happy me. As you can see, the scratch is gone. I still have a little bit of hazing in here, but I also still have to do my finish. I'm super happy with this result. Wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and thank you all for the support, and keep watching in the new year. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye!